Inglewood were, and to spend our time addressing those needs. Unfortunately, we now are in a situation where we're relying on the folks who made up their mind at the very end and turned their ballots in. Unfortunately, I happen to be amongst them. My daughter and I turned our ballots in to the city clerk today, so those will be amongst the 600 plus ballots that are counted. So if it's God's will, then those people will have voted for that in favor, and the city of Inglewood can continue on in this progressive fashion. Let me tonight thank a few folks who've been on the ground working. Is Alicia, there you are. Alicia Price, who not only made it his mission, but got his union to agree that he needed to spend time knocking on doors, or actually changed his work assignment and allowed him to be out there knocking. Alicia, thank you for all the time and energy you put in. The newest road dog to the campaign, someone I've known most of my life, Karen Kaiser, whose parents went to high school with my parents, who I went to junior high and high school with, who really very, very personally sort of reflects how we all feel emotionally about the campaign. And I spent a lot of time saying, Karen, this is a campaign. You can't get upset with people about where they are and what they do. You got to seek to encourage them to understand that it's going to take a little bit of time to communicate the message. So, Karen, thank you. And I could look around the room, and I'm going to do some of that. Woodrow Curry, who I didn't think he planned to be engaged in all this. He sat at his desk for the last 6 months, 7 months. Where's Woodrow? Where at? No, there you go. Not even for that second. Woodrow and we could go on with Joy and Marche and Perry Fouch and my assistant, who has had as much ink thrown at her in this campaign as I have appreciated. If anything, this has been a true test of faith, and I don't just mean it in the Christian sense, but I mean it in the sense that believing that people would see through, the smoke and the rhetoric and the misinformation, the lies, and all the rest, and make a decision. We know that the purpose of the last 3 weeks of negative mail was to suppress the vote. We understand that. We understand it as both a tactic. We understand it as real. I think some of us may have gotten comfortable and complacent. Oh, Danny's going to win it, and so we may not have done all that we could do to impress upon people how important a vote is, how important getting involved is. If you learn nothing else tonight, know that you cannot take an election for granted. Representation requires a level of vigilance unlike anything else. Like raising a child. You cannot turn your back, go watch the football game, and let the baby wander into the kitchen. You just don't know what's going to happen. So we're still vigilant. We've got 600 ballots that still must be counted. We've got causes and issues that have nothing at all to do with me being mayor of the city of Inglewood. I grew up here. I'm from here. I'm going to be here. And I hadn't really thought about it to this moment. But a number of years ago, I left the elective office, and the next day a new door opened. So tomorrow when they count those ballots and we've been reaffirmed, I won't have to worry about that new door. But the reality is this: what we do from this day defines us. Not getting here, but what we do from this day. In victory, who we are gets defined by what we do. In defeat, victory, we get defined by what we do. And the Tabor campaign and the Petty campaign to run a very classy, very intelligent, very respectable. Now let me refocus this for a second. Last Wednesday we had a meeting, conversation in the city of Inglewood. It's not Judge Ito, but I will put it up. And we asked residents of Inglewood to come together to talk about what we could do in Inglewood to stop the violence in our community. someone accused that of being a political meeting. So let me show you how real this is. On Saturday night, my daughter was attending a party in Baldwin Hill, and some gang members were not allowed in the party, and so they started shooting in the party. She and all the other children in the party ran. My daughter stepped in a pothole and broke her ankle. She got out of the hospital today. She was a cast off. She will wear a cast for 6 weeks. Her softball career in high school is over. It's not political. It's real.
That's right.
These are real issues. When we talk about the train coming through Inglewood, we talk about the airport development, when we talk about any of those things, I'm very proud of what I've accomplished in Inglewood. I'm not done with my community. So don't lower your head here and wonder what we have an agenda, we have a purpose, and more importantly, we've got a mission. And as I said, when I decided to run for city council, I was doing things as a citizen that most elected. I'm honored to serve with Igor Morales and Ralph Franklin on the city council. But if that's not God's wish for me, then there are other ways that I can serve the community, and I will do that. The point is that I need to know that you all understand that all of us must roll up our sleeves and put in. We cannot allow this negative vent that rolled up in Inglewood and got comfortable to persist. And it won't serve us. All right? If, as in the film Malcolm X, the voters in Inglewood have bamboozled, then it's on us to explain to them how they've been bamboozled and to make sure it never happens again. And if by chance the smart people held their ballots into the end, and we do get reelected, then we need to educate the rest about what happened to them and let them know that they've been lied to and played upon, and that in the future they should never allow it to happen. We have work to do. It's not done. We've got a councilman to elect. We've got 2 council members to re-elect to ensure that Inglewood continues to prosper. And for all of you who come tonight, thank you. There isn't enough scotch for all of you, but there are refreshments, there is food, there was music, but more importantly, there's good folks in the room. If you haven't met everybody, introduce yourselves, because these are people worth knowing. So thank you all for your support in the campaign. Hold on, first. And my wife, Krishna, is in the back room, a little exhausted because we spent several nights, as I just shared with you, in the hospital, and so she's seated back there. And if you can find your way to the back to say hello, please do. Did Daddy ever make it? I don't think he made it here. All right, so, and my daughter Ariel is exhausted. She just worked a double shift to 11 one night, had to be back at work the next morning at 7. And as I said, my other daughter's thinking. But little Krishna is here. Where's little Krishna's in the back with her mom? Okay, so she's there. So, and my sister-in-law Kelly is here. Kelly is also there. Oh, no, first Kelly. Okay, she's somewhere. So with that, again, let me thank all of you for your support, for your work in the campaign, for helping us get this message out, and go home and pray on it and recognize that God's will be done. You know, it's what we do in the community to make it better. I appreciate all of you helping and helping us get the word out about what we've got to do. Thank you all. Mayor Tabor.
That I've had living in Inglewood for over 40 years. This has been my chance to get out and support my community, and I'm proud to have been a part and to continue to be a part of this winning team. I'm not giving up yet, and to the fat lady sings. And I also want to thank the Inglewood Today newspaper, Mr. Willie Brown, for being a supportive team member of Tabor and Inglewood. So with that, Mr. Tabor, we'll see you tomorrow, Mayor, and it's going to be all good.
I want to thank our good friends at SEIU. Yeah, they've been here for us. Trugo's Justin. Hey, what's Trugo's?
That's fine.
Youth Justice System, free LA High School,
Free LA
Youth Justice System, and Kim, and Ruthie, and Jay, and where is,
They had to, young people in here, they had to.
Right, that's right, they had to go.
These are folks doing gang intervention work, and then also we had, I don't know if this is here, but Vanderbox folks who were trying to make sure that ex-offenders can get good employment, and making sure that he would.
We're still here, there's a bunch of.
Yeah, that's right.
So, thank you all for that. I want to thank my family, my wife, my mother, my sister, been here, working diligently, my grandmother, and everyone. So, thank you. Can we do a big unity clap?
Yeah. But this music on.
And music, so go ahead.
So you want to create like 3 or 4 hypotheticals and have make from the VA point of view, from the defense point of view, so the community understands while they're not going through it. Organized tonight, and I was thinking, man, definitely, because I looked at the flyer and saw all the programs we have on Saturday. Saturday would be the day I was thinking, but if you're getting listening, it's bigger than 3 to 400.
Oh, that's a cool fact.